Then there's Kobe, and it's Curry in at the point. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Lowry passes to Wade. He kicks it to LeBron. That's short off the rim. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Anthony dishes to James. Lowry has the open look. Misses the 3.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A nice shot by George. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Thomas. Shot is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. East All-Stars lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A 2-point game on the court right now for the East All-Stars. We've got Paul Millsap all out there with time.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball. He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Butler, he's checked in for the East. Outside, Wall. Butler kicks to Wall. Millsap has the open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard, no luck.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Paul George.
The East All-Stars on offense. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the West All-Stars, Paul George.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 17 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
Chris Bosh.
Here's Curry. From deep three-point range, DeRozan with the rebound. Outside Thomas. So the East All-Stars win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game. Paul George.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.